We have an early warning weather alert for tonight for slippery roads in the remainder of the next few hours, and also with some strong winds along the shoreline, and particularly for New London County. Plus, we have that combination of strong winds and heavy snow for Litchfield County. So with that, possibility of some tree damage over there as well. But really, we're looking towards the shoreline for any sort of power outages for this upcoming storm. And the snow's coming down pretty good right now in Western and Central Connecticut, just getting started in Eastern Connecticut. You look outside and you'll say, hey, wow, 3 to 6, that seems kind of low. But we are going to see that transition to rain for everyone, including Litchfield County. The I-84 corridor is expecting 1 to 3 inches through the next several hours, and nothing to 1 inch for New London County. We're already seeing a coating for New Haven, but our temperatures are going to start rising across the shoreline, and eventually that'll be the case for everyone. So before the rain gets here, about 2 or 3 inches for Hartford, and for Waterbury, around 4 inches, Torrington, 4 or 5 inches. We're seeing heavy snow in the northern parts of Connecticut, particularly in Hartford County right now. Enfield seeing some of those deeper reflectivities over there. So the snow is really coming down across I-91 at the moment. Limited visibility for sure in slippery roads, basically anywhere on or to the west of I-91. Just getting started with those snow showers. Looks like a bit of some light snow actually falling down for Brooklyn right now. And we're also seeing that rain snow line that's pushing northward. New London switching over to rain showers after a quick burst of snow. New Haven, you guys will be wobbling in that territory where it's still above 32 degrees, but it's snowing, and soon it will be rain. About an hour or so, you guys will switch over to rain. For the remainder of tonight, we're looking at these purple areas with areas that are going to have some trouble with travel for a little bit. And then winter storm warning is to account for a longer period of heavy snow, where we will see our highest snow totals in the state, 3 to 6 inches, but we could see a couple places above 1,500 feet get 8 inches, maybe 9 possible for that highest snow total through the upcoming storm. Over the past 6 hours, we're seeing that snow coming up from the west, and we're also seeing rain pushing into New York, and eventually that'll be the case for Connecticut as well. By the time we get to midnight, what we have going on is going to intensify. The travel conditions are going to get tougher by midnight, and then midnight to 2 a.m., whether it's rain or snow, this is going to be the most intense precipitation that we have for this storm. And then eventually we see that rain snow line chewing its way through northern Connecticut. 4 a.m. still seeing snow for the hills, northwest, northeast. I-91 corridor is starting to see improving conditions because of the rain, and then into Monday morning we'll see isolated and scattered rain showers, and by the end of Monday we'll be looking at some scattered snow showers, which will be peanuts compared to what we get through the next 5 hours or so. We'll look at Waterbury, 23 degrees, so we are not talking about any sort of mixed potential right now, right? But eventually those southerly winds are going to kick into gear and bring up that warm ocean air to inland Connecticut. But as of right now, we're just looking at the shoreline for any of those above freezing temperatures. 39 degrees in Groton, and just in the past 15 minutes went from 34 to 35 in New Haven. Wind speeds are generally coming out of the north right now. You can see Groton starting to crank a little bit, 20-mile-per-hour wind sustained, and eventually that'll come out of the south. And with that, a wind chill factor as well. It is not good right now in Litchfield County. 4 degrees is what it feels like in Torrington. Max wind gusts for the storm, 50 to 60 miles per hour, have the high wind warning in effect for New London County. Our winds are going to strengthen by 3 o'clock, and think about all the snow that's falling in the hills right now. So we're looking at whiteout conditions for Litchfield County, and then by 6 a.m., that is when we could see some damaging wind gusts for New London. And with that, also coastal flood warning is in effect from 5 a.m. to 1 p.m. At high tide, we're expecting 2 to 3 feet level sea level rise, so inundated areas like streets could be happening for tomorrow around 9 a.m. High temperatures for tomorrow, 40 degrees in Hartford. I'm actually kind of looking forward to that. So, you know, here when the travel conditions do improve, it's going to be nice to get above 32 degrees, but we'll be hanging on to those cold temperatures in Litchfield County for a longer period of time. 7-day forecast is a cold one, 28 degrees on Tuesday, upper 30s on Wednesday, but then we're right back to the cold weather, 32 degrees on Thursday, and this upcoming weekend off to a cold start as well.
All right. Thank you, Connor.